the love of paper, and I'm back with another Project Life process video for you. This is my 19th spread for 2016, and it is my last spread for the month of May. So next time I'll be moving on to June finally, and now we're nearly at the end of July, so I'm almost caught up. Well, that pretty much means I am caught up. If I get June done, I can't scrap July until it's over, so I think I'm almost can consider that up to date. And I'm so happy. 19 spreads for the whole year. So, well, the first half of the year. That's pretty good. Previous years I've used two albums for every year. And I worked out that by the time my son is 18, that would be 36 albums I would need to store. And I mean, I probably won't do Project Life until he's 18, and I probably would minimize down to one album at some point. But if I didn't, that's 36 albums. That is a lot of valuable real estate in my house. So I am glad that I can get this year into one album, and I'm hoping to maybe go back and reduce down last year's and the year before, hopefully. I think his baby album was only one album, possibly. So yeah, space is a big thing that I've been thinking about, and being quite minimalist, not just in my project life, but in life in general. We've got rid of a lot of stuff around our house recently. Excuse me. Trying to live a more minimalistic life. So definitely cutting down on albums is going to help that. So anyway, that's enough of a little bit of a tangent for this one. I just went through, these photos are all random photos from the month. They were kind of the photos that didn't fit in with any other pages, because I kind of try to group like photos rather than doing it chronologically. I print my photos for the month and then go through and sort them out into kind of groups of similar items, or all of the same event and things like that. That's kind of how I've been doing it. Not strictly like that, but pretty much how I've been doing it. And this one was kind of all the leftover photos that didn't really match with anything else. So they just went on one layout together, which is this one. Excuse me. So the first photo that you saw was of my mum and Sam. It was a grandparents' day at kindergarten, or a family day at kindergarten. So he invited his grandma along to spend the morning with him, and they played and had fun, and we had a big morning tea. And I think every child except two had some grandparents and parents come, which was really, really nice. It was really nice to see so many parents and grandparents, and I think there might have been a couple of aunts come along as well. It was really nice to see everyone come out and support the kids for that day. They all had such a good time. So that was the photo that we took while she was there. And then the purple photo that you saw there with the 19020 on it, that was my steps for one day. I got a new step tracking app on my phone because my old one, I don't know, stopped working for some reason. And I got this one, and this was one day when I think I'd walked Sam to kindy, and then I walked home, and then I walked back and walked him home again. And something else happened that day. And yeah, I ended up doing nearly 20,000 steps in the day, which was pretty good considering I don't normally make my 10K. And I think that was the first day that I actually decided to walk him to kindy, because in summer it's too freaking hot to walk. And yeah, winter's probably the best time of year because it's not really that cold here most of the time. So that's when I started walking him to kindy a lot, and I do that 3 days a week now. So 20,000 steps 3 days a week means I don't have to do that much for the rest of the week. That's my justification. I know it probably shouldn't be like that, but it is. Anyway, back to the layout, and this photo here was of some goodies that I got from Diglish Scraps. I had won one of their monthly challenges and got to pick, can't remember what it was, like $10 worth of stuff, I think it was. And I think I went just over. I think I spent like $11.50 or something. And I got all of that stuff that was in that picture. So that was pretty cool. I took a photo of that when it arrived. And yeah. So this is another, I think this might have been a Sunday selfie that I took with me and Sam. And we were just snuggled up on the couch one evening. We were watching, I don't know, probably YouTube. That's what we usually watch of an evening these days. And he was just all curled up like a little baby, and it was rather sweet. So that's what that selfie was. And I thought it fitted really well with this card. I've been wanting to use this card. It was actually cut out of a 12 by 12 cut apart sheet. And I've had it sitting in my stash for ages wanting to use it, and this photo just really happened to make me want to use it, I guess. I didn't even remember I had it in my stash. I was just going through the cards and found it and thought that it would work perfectly for that, because he was about to go to bed not long after that photo was taken. And I can't find my craft knife. I had a big Stanley knife that I got out of the garage, and I had a little craft knife, a really fine one, and I had another one, and I can't find any of them. 3 craft knives, an X-Acto knife, that's what I had. None of them are to be found anywhere. I have absolutely no idea where I have lost 3 craft knives. So I resorted to using my scissors to try and cut that out, and it is a bit jaggedy, but it doesn't really matter. You don't notice it so much on the spread, especially when you're looking at everything else. And what else am I going to get? Oh, that's right, I went to get some stars out to add onto this card. Just trying to find the right spot to put them. I think I fiddle around with this quite a bit, actually. Sorry, my throat is really dry today. That's why I've been coughing. So I apologize for all my coughing and spluttering in the video. I have actually tried to record this voiceover 4 times now. This is, the 4th time. Just because I kept having massive coughing attacks. So my voice sounds a little funny. It's because I'm trying not to cough. So I just added some little gold stars and a heart to that photo. I went a bit heart crazy. I think almost every photo had a heart sticker on it of some kind. And this was a rainbow bracelet that Sam made for one of the girls at Kindy. He seems to have a new girlfriend every week, which is quite cute. But the old ones from the previous week seem to get a bit upset that they're not the favourite this week. But he mixes it up and shares his love around, I guess. But one day he got all the beads out and he made this bracelet, and he did it in a rainbow pattern where all the colours went together. And then he said that he wanted to give it to Grace, so he wrapped it up in everything. He got some paper and did some drawing on the paper and wrapped it all up into a little present for her. It was so sweet. So that's what that one was. And I think I just stick a label on there. That one. Yep. And I'm pretty sure I do a little journal about that one as well. So he's made quite a lot of bracelets recently. I know he made one for his auntie. He made me one, but it broke shortly after I wore it. And I think he'd made one for himself. He had one, and he wore that for months and months and months. All the beads had gone brown and gross and horrible, and it was just awful. And then one day he didn't have it anymore, and I don't ever know where it went, if it fell off or if he ripped it off or what happened to it, but it disappeared, unfortunately. And I think this is pretty much the end of the layout, guys. Oh, look, another heart. See, I told you I went absolutely heart crazy on this layout. And I know I do fiddle with the cards, like the layout that you see at the end here is not how I actually leave it in my album. I do fiddle around with those. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's right. One more filler card to go into that spot, because I didn't need to do any journaling. I'd planned to do a whole card of journaling, but I didn't need to. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.